Trimble Yuma. I only bring you guys the finest and most well-known computers. Okay, what is this thing? Let me give you guys a little background. I have no idea. All right, if we're gonna get this party started, we're gonna need 12 volts. No. Huh. The pin inside the barrel jack is like really thick. Tried a couple different AC adapters and they just don't fit. You know what fits though? The end of the cable that I had lobbed off of a laptop charger in a previous video.
Thank you for your service.
Okay, that's fine. We can make that work. Oh my god. I don't know where my regular multimeter went, so we're gonna have to use this one. I just hate this one because it incessantly beeps. Yeah, like that. Yeah, we love it. Dude, why does it do this? Okay, 12.2 volts. Good enough. Let's hope it's center positive. Oh. Hey! Oh wow, it has windows. Well, I guess that makes sense considering the sticker. You guys know how it works here. It's not gonna have windows for long. Actually, before we irrecoverably violate this thing, I kinda wanna boot it up and just see what the OS on this thing even is. I mean, it's Windows obviously, but oh, it's got that good loading screen. Oh wow, it's just regular old Windows 7. With the boot noise and everything. All right, cool. This is going great. I haven't really had to do anything yet. Does this thing have USB? Yeah, it's got a USB port. I'm gonna plug keyboard and mouse into it. Back in the day, when your keyboard driver needed to install, it literally doesn't work. I have to wait for the keyboard driver to install. Oh, the mouse driver installed. Oh, the good old days. So let's see what this thing is. We got a 32 gig SSD, or, oh shit, it could be, that could actually just be a hard drive, not even an SSD. At best, we're probably looking at an eMMC, so that's awesome. Whatever that is. Okay, I looked up the model number, and it basically does not exist. Yeah. Okay, so we're flying blind here. How much RAM do we got? Okay, CPU and RAM. Oh no, we have a single gigabyte of RAM. And an Intel Atom Z530 at a whole 1.6 gigahertz. Oh no. Are we even gonna be able to play games on this at all? I don't even think SteamOS is gonna run on this. I think it's dual core at least. Oh yikes. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna shut this thing down. Okay, my hope here is that whatever garbage hardware is inside of this is upgradable somehow. I mean, the best we're gonna get is a RAM and SSD upgrade, if anything. Oh my god, it has so many screws. All right, Trimble. I'm not messing around. Others before you have had their screws stripped, and I won't be afraid to do it to you too. Actually, why am I starting from the front? More than likely, everything's gonna be in the back. What is behind door number 1? What the, oh. The I/O is all just in like this block. Interesting. These screws are in here. I think there's like Loctite on them. You can see it's got like green crap on it. So yeah, these are gonna need something a little more powerful than this. Oh my god, than this guy. However, the bit that I need, it's like super tiny compared to this one, and I don't have an adapter. And I've got a solution. It's just not a very responsible one. So here's the solution. So this little lad here has a chuck. So we can use whatever bit we want. All right, we're putting it into sport mode. Ooh. Oh yeah, she rips, and hopefully not threads. Whoa. There are some worryingly deep screws down in there. Oh no, okay, this guy should still be able to get those out. I just don't know if we need to. Yeah, we probably need to. Okay, back to the Stone Age. I get better leverage if I do this. I just don't know at what point this thing will open up. Okay, so I just did all 4 of these screws and like a compartment has appeared for, I think that's an SD card slot. Yes, it is. Very cool. Ooh, another compartment. Oh, okay, that's the antennas. Okay, I've removed every single conceivable screw except for these 2, which I don't really think needs to come out. I think that's just to hold this docking whatever in. Everything else though, I've taken out. I might need to like pry it open. It's probably sealed somehow. Yeah, it feels like there's some kind of seal holding this together. Oh, it's actually really close. Oh man. Oh, there it goes. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a good bit going on here. Which one of these components is the gaming chip? So there's like a camera, some kind of wireless module, probably Bluetooth, Wi-Fi right here. This is probably the hard drive. It's looking real proprietary. So that's gonna just kind of stay right where it is. I think there's some denotated WAM right here, hiding behind the SD card reader, and it's non-removable. So it does indeed look like I have wasted 15 minutes opening this. We love that. We love that so much. Embedded devices are cool. Okay, so we have 1 gig of RAM, a 1.6 gigahertz dual core Atom, and a 32 gig hard drive, which may or may not be an SSD. I don't know. I don't know what angle to take here. There's no way SteamOS is gonna run. That's just, there's no way. I think my best bet is to try and run with the Windows 7 installation that's already on this thing. I don't really have a better idea. I mean, I could try some like dinky little Linux distro, but I don't really want to deal with the headache of running games on Linux when I don't have access to stuff like Proton. Okay, so here's the plan. Got this USB Ethernet adapter. We're going to see if it's possible to get on the internet and download Steam. And if not, I'm gonna have to do some weird shit. Oh, it didn't like that one. Why not? Cool. Guess we're not doing that. Plan B, which is exactly the same as Plan A, except it's different. No, are you kidding me? So I've got the driver for this thing. Oh, that fits real good. I swear, if I need a driver for a flash drive, this device can perform faster. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure that this USB port is USB 1. Oh my God. Well, that really sucks because I was planning on running games from the USB port from a flash drive, and it's USB 1. I wonder if the bus that the SD card reader is connected to is any faster. That might be the fastest way to run games. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh yeah, we're going at a speedy, quick 700 kilobytes per second. Oh, almost 800. Oh, almost had it. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. God bless TP-Link for still having a Windows 7 driver available. I'm a little worried that the second this thing gets connected to the internet, it's gonna try and download a billion Windows updates. I'm gonna do a little bit of tidying up here. Very nice. Need all the space that we can get. Okay, that is done. Oh my God, we're on the internet. All right, so what do we got for internet browsers here? I think this is it. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna grab old school copy of Firefox or something. Oh, we actually loaded into Google. I was too busy downloading Firefox, I didn't even realize. Okay, Steam, let's go. Let's go. Let's get Steam. No! Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna hook up this USB hub. It don't fit.
Ain't gonna fit, won't fit.
That's all right. I'm no stranger to making this even jankier than it already is. All right, perfect. We love this. I better close out everything else that's not necessary or else we're gonna run out of RAM instantly. Oh my God, it's running. Oh boy, let's go. We're just on the cusp of this thing not being able to do this. It could go either way. Now that I think about it, I guess we could load Linux. Not SteamOS though. Something really lightweight, but still usable enough to download Steam, because Steam has Steam Play built into just a regular client now. So you can use Proton on the regular Steam client. So if this doesn't work out, that's probably what we're gonna try next. Dude, using this thing is bringing me back to like Acer netbook territory. Good times on the old like Windows 7 starter on the Acer Aspire. Man, what a stupid thing to be nostalgic for. Is that it? Is the Steam client 2.2 megabytes? Or is it still downloading? Oh, looks done to me. All right, going in. How much free space do we have on the SSD? We might be able to get away with like 1 game on here. Oh, we got 13 gigs. Yeah, we're good. Okay, Steam is ready. Oh my God, it's going. Give the recycle bin one more empty, need all the space we can get. I'm blown away that this is working. I mean, I don't want to jinx it though. Don't want to speak too soon. Oh my God, she's going. It's ready. We are inching ever closer. Wow, we have the most up-to-date version of the Steam client running on this freaking thing. This is insane. Okay, I'm gonna play it safe and start out with something pretty easy. We have a game installed on Steam on the 1.6 gigahertz Intel Atom, 1 gigabyte of RAM, Trimble Yuma. Now it's time to get it on the road and see how it drives. Oh, this doesn't sound good. I don't know, I'm kind of second guessing trying Linux now. Because yeah, we could use Proton on some lightweight Ubuntu or whatever, but this thing does not have the CPU overhead to make that happen. Dude, if it's shitting the bed this hard playing Half-Life 1, I don't know if there's any hope for this thing. god, this is so rough. The video's not lagging. This is real time. Oh my god. I'm feeling incredibly welcome to Black Mesa right now. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Welcome to the
The Black Mace?
Black Mesa, Hack Mesa, Hack Mesa,
Hack Mesa?
Mesa Hazard, Mesa Hazard.
Mesa Hazard? That's a lot of Star Wars references. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna exit Steam. Oh, shoot. I was gonna try and have Steam run, or to stop Steam from running in the background, but then still run Half-Life. I mean, I could always go and fetch, like, the privateered versions of Half-Life and stuff that don't need Steam. Is there any way to increase performance on this thing? I mean, the OS that's on here seems like it's already pretty lightweight. I don't think there's much installed on here. Okay. Yeah, we're not really getting anywhere with Windows. It's time for everybody's favorite segment. I struggle with Linux. I have decided to go with Xubuntu for no reason other than cuz. I'm gonna install it. Something about running the whole OS off of a USB 1 interface. You know, it just doesn't sound like a good time. This drive ain't big enough for the two of us. We've made it! So, I guess the next step would then be to go and get Steam again. So, wait, what is this? Read this now.txt. I could have sworn this was a clean install. All right, we're opening this. Find a safe, reliable, and useful VPN provider before continuing. What? Why would I need to do that? I don't need to find a VPN provider. I already have one. It's NordVPN. Anyone who's in the game console hacking and modding scene will tell you that to get a hold of some files, you gotta visit some weird shady forums sometimes, and even shadier file hosting sites. These sites, through various means, they can log things like your IP address, what you did while you were on the website, and they can even figure out what other sites you've been on. And you know, I don't need them doing that to me, and you sure don't either. NordVPN hides your public IP address from sites like this, and it has a built-in ad blocker that will just poof these awful things away for you. And better yet, when you're using NordVPN, you probably won't even end up on these malicious websites to begin with, because they've got a built-in malware blocker that'll stop you from landing there in the first place. I know I'm not the only one who ends up on sites that claim to have the download I'm looking for, only for it to be a complete scam trap and get me to download a harmful executable. NordVPN stops your browser from ever even getting to that point in the first place. Setting this all up is as easy as downloading their app, which is available on pretty much everything, and you can run it on 6 devices at a time. Their 2-year plan costs less than a 1 GB stick of DDR2 per month by going to nordvpn.com/Bringus Studios for the equivalent of $3.17 a month. You can get their 2-year plan. Anyway, now we can get back. Oh, what? There's another one? Whoa! Plus an extra 4 months for free by going to my URL? And there's a 30-day risk-free money-back guarantee? Honestly, I don't see why you wouldn't give it a shot. And if it's because you're lazy and you don't want to type in the URL, it is right there in the description too, so you have no excuse. Okay, where were we? Right, obtaining Steam. We're running on hopes and dreams, baby. Kinda interesting, it actually picked up the Bluetooth chip in this thing. Can't reach Steam. We can get to Google. Time and date is correct. You know, instead of fixing this, I'm just gonna grab the executable. Unable to download updates. Oh, SSL handshake failed? That probably has something to do with the reason we couldn't get to Steam. And it's probably going to cause issues down the line trying to download games in the Steam client. So I should probably figure that out. Okay, I Googled it for 1 millisecond and came across this command, and it starts with sudo, so that's how you know it's gonna work. We added 127 certificates. Sounds like a resounding success. I really didn't want to have to do this because it's going to take a billion years, but it's probably what needs to happen because this is a pretty old version of Xubuntu. I could be wrong, but when I was browsing the website to try and get a download link for this thing, I had to get the 32-bit version since this CPU does not support 64-bit instructions, and I had to download a pretty old version to get an exclusively 32-bit version. Holy crap, 402 packages can be upgraded. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. You know, I actually didn't verify that this is a 32-bit CPU. You know, due to the age and the atomness of it, I just kind of assumed it was 32-bit, but I'm gonna actually look this up. Okay, yeah, I was correct, it's 32-bit. I was worried there for a second. I was like, oh no, am I gonna have to go back and install a 64-bit OS so I'm not completely cucking myself? But nope, it's as shitty as I expected. That being said, we're gonna let this run. Unattended upgrade in progress during shutdown. Please don't turn off the computer. Dude, they really just hit me with a Windows update. This is Dude, Xubuntu really hitting me with the Windows update scam right now. Okay, whatever. And Linux is better because you don't have Windows Update. Oh, yeah, all right, cool. I mean, this also could be spurred on from APT update that I was doing. I don't know. This could be entirely my doing. I don't know. I think it's kind of ironic if it's not. Okay, before I run APT upgrade, I do want to see if whatever unattended update it was just doing fixed whatever's causing this issue. No, server not found. Okay. Godspeed, little Trimble. Welcome to the future. Things have only gotten worse. We can't even get to Google now. I'm gonna do the most likely solution and just reboot it. Heh. Works every time. No! Everything's updated. The certificates are probably fine. So the only thing that this is really pointing to at this point, to me, since we can get to Google but not Steam, I got a feeling it's DNS related. This is very frustrating because I know somebody in the comment section is going to be writing out what I'm supposed to be doing right now to fix this. If only you guys could communicate with me from the future. Did a little Googling off camera. Okay, in theory, we're pinging Steam. Oh, yep. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, I've done it. Back in business, boys. All right, we're here for one thing and one thing only. This link. Huh? The installer went from 1% back to 0? We're probably in business now. I hope it's not a problem that we're part of the 32-bit gang here. The package's cache seems to be out of date. Fantastic. At least it's fixing itself. Uh-oh, I see AMD 64. Don't tell Valve, but I don't have a way to execute that. No! Unable to correct problems. You have held broken packages. Oh, yikes. Look at all those AMD 64s. Can we not run without it? Can we just like, yo, let's go. It's fine. Everything is fine. This is not going to come back and bite me in the ass later. There's no way. It's not possible. This is going to work flawlessly. We're going. Let's go. Honestly, with the amount of errors it was spewing out, I can't even believe we've gotten this far. Honestly, if you can't handle me at my dependency error, you can't have me at my extracting package. Okay, so the window went away, but it could be in the process of opening. Okay. I see a lot of i386 in here, so it's probably a little more likely to install. We're gonna just like not worry about this one though. Unable to correct problems. You know what? This didn't stop me last time, and it's not stopping me this time. That's what I thought. Installing Steam on Linux just hits different. It's so much more satisfying because it's not likely to work at all compared to Windows where it just works and it's boring. Who wants their software to just work? Yeah, nah, couldn't be me. And I spoke too soon. Well, shit. When your CPU falls behind the Pentium 4. Interesting that it's saying my CPU's not compatible because if that was the case, I don't think it would have ran on Windows. Okay, I don't know if there's much we can do about this. There's one thing that I can try called Steam Command. It's like a command line version of Steam, sort of. I've only just learned about it, so I'm not an expert by any means. God, what am I an expert on? So we're gonna download that and try it out. Oh, this is kind of cool. So this is an application provided by Valve. Okay, we've made it to the Steam command line. That's interesting. This is really cool. I'm logging in and it's, oh wow, I actually got a Steam notification on my phone to approve the login. Is 64-bit OS? Technically, I mean, it says okay. So something is working. Oh man, are you kidding me? The guide says not to log in yet. We're gonna hope that this works anyway. Oof, it's calling me out. Okay, so Half-Life's app ID is 70, so we should be able to just do this. Okay, we're downloading Half-Life. I put the keyboard down for a little bit and it looks like the cat has entered a command. Understandable. Missing executable. Yeah, that would be a problem. That's pretty cool. Fully installed my ass. Yikes. I don't actually know where it installed the files to, because they're not where I told it to install. Okay, turns out HL is a bad search term. I tried telling the Steam command interface to specifically download Linux versions of the games, and then I deleted Half-Life and then re-downloaded it, and I'm still getting this. So we're gonna try downloading Half-Life 2. I don't know if this thing is even capable of running, but we will see. If you think that I am above downloading Windows XP and installing it on this, and then playing cracked versions of games I already own, I am not. So if that's what we gotta do, that's what I'm gonna do. I just really don't want to. Epic, same exact error. Okay, I give in. It's just not happening. Time for our third operating system. All All right, the plan now is to obtain a bunch of games that I already own on Steam, but ones that have no Steam patches on them, and then see how they run. However, we are gonna have to rectify this. But Intel only had a Windows 7 driver. This installer looks so old that it'll probably work though. Well, it's not wrong. Here's another driver for XP. This is not for this computer necessarily, but it was for a single board computer that has the same CPU. So I might get lucky enough here. Oh, okay, our screen is actually looking a lot better now. Okay, we have our graphics driver. Well, here's my very cool and very legal copy of Half-Life. Oh my God, we're in game. All right, what are the odds that this works better than Windows 7? I have my doubts. Holy shit. No, dude, this is working better than Windows 7. This is great, except for the rest of it. Oh, good resolution slider. Ah, here we go. There we go. Oh, it's running notably worse. Wow. Man, I really wanted to try Half-Life 2 on this, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I mean, this is notably better than on Windows 7 though. I'm gonna give this one a playable with a question mark. 'Cause I can play it. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of this. I'm not really sure what FPS I'm getting. It's probably like 8. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. That's right. She plays Doom. Honestly, even this feels kind of slow. This doesn't feel like full speed Doom to me. Yeah, I don't think this is running full speed, which is extremely pathetic. That's Doom, I guess. Okay, it is entirely clear to me that this thing is not very good. We're gonna take a breather on the PC games. Maybe it's better with emulators. Hey, look at that, we got full speed GBA. Why is it so stretched? All right, Game Boy Advance works pretty good. Oh my God, I don't know the controls.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would.
A little bit of delay on the inputs, but it's pretty good. All right, cool. That was actually pretty decent. Let's try Super Nintendo. Okay, one thing I did want to try is we've got these buttons on the side. I want to see if I can map those in the emulator. If we're lucky, they're just keyboard buttons. Okay, let's see. Oh, I think they're just mapped to the arrow keys. Oh, they are. Okay, so we're good. I think I have to map the F1, F2, and F3 though. So let's see, this is a Mario game, so, oh God, this is the least ergonomic thing I've ever held. So there's not really a good way to map this for Mario. I mean, I could probably have this be run and then jump on F2. That's the best I'm gonna get. Oh, that's a good key. Oh wait, do they register as like the same key? Uh-oh. Oh, I think they all register as the same key. That sucks. Okay, we'll just have jump and nothing else. Let's go. I can't, so I can jump and I can walk. But if I do them at the same time, they stop responding entirely. Very good. So I can walk and then jump. Oh, these F buttons do something that I don't fully understand. I don't think they're just regular keyboard buttons. Okay, well, this is horrible. I can't even, I can't jump and move at the same time. I can't get Yoshi. No. Okay, well, this is terrible. I mean, the emulator itself runs pretty good. And I could just, like, play on the keyboard. But I mean, it's not fun. Yeah, like, this works no problem on the keyboard. So I do want to try something a little more advanced. Yeah, we're gonna need this one. Okay, this just doesn't open. Okay, let's try MuPen 64. Ha-ha. Oof. Very cool. Damn, it's just not working. All right, let's try an emulator that's a little more period correct. Okay, never mind. Wow, this thing is fighting me. Okay, 1964. Failed to load video plugin. Awesome. Okay, we have no video plugins. Can it be done? Please, just a single frame. I'll take 1 FPS. Just boot. It's annoying because if we were still on Linux, I could just get RetroArch and this would probably work. But since we're on geriatric Windows XP, it is currently shitting in its bedpan, and I don't think we're gonna get N64. All right, well, we were able to test some stuff, I guess. So, should you invest your hard-earned dollars into the Trimble Yuma? I would say, absolutely fucking not. This may be the worst piece of hardware that I've looked at on this channel. I'm not even kidding when I say the Leapfrog is a better performer than this. And if you haven't seen that video, it's gonna be right up here. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. It wasn't about the fact that we couldn't run N64. The real N64 emulation is the OSs we installed along the way. Join the Discord, subscribe if you want to see more like this. Patreon's in the description if you want to support me. I got a whole lot more cooking, so if you want to see more stuff like this, don't worry, It's coming. I just got a new fancy 3D printer too, so I can do more mods like the GameCube minis. Oh, baby, I'm just getting started. That's gonna be it. I'll see you guys in the next one.